What's up, gang? Welcome back to my channel. Do you guys see anything different? Do you guys hear anything different? Don't worry about it, guys. It's just a little bit of tech, you know. It's a little bit of tech, like a little bit of tech. Like it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying your year so far, and I know a lot of you guys are writing down your goals and getting ready to tackle this year with a lot of positivity, which is great. So as this is my first video of this year, I thought it'd be a great idea for me to kick off this year by giving some of my price predictions on what I think is going to happen in the markets this year. Just a quick reminder before we get into it, please don't take anything I say in this video as financial advice. Nothing I say in this video should be considered as financial advice, and I advise everyone to do their own research before putting the hard-earned money into some of the securities I'll be mentioning. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Firstly, I'm gonna start off with the C word. No, not that C word, not that C word. I'm talking about cryptocurrency, the crypto market.
Crypto island, I'm just trying to make it. I'm a crypto island, trying to make it. Go to the top, yeah, so what they saying?
Crypto had a pretty big year last year that was full of big ups and big downs. That was caused by China banning crypto mining in the country, and El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as part of their legal tender. And there was so many little new projects being created and little tokens being created that also resulted in a lot of pump and dump schemes.
Oh, we went to zero! Yo!
Crypto market was quite volatile the whole year. Now there's so many cryptos to cover. So because there's so many of them now, I'm just gonna cover Bitcoin and Ethereum. These ones are the big ones anyway, so most of the time you see when Bitcoin and Ethereum move, the other ones will also follow suit. As of this recording, Bitcoin is currently sitting at the 41K mark, which is good news for a lot of Bitcoin holders out there, because I personally don't believe Bitcoin is going to go anywhere under 30K this year. But if it does, which it might, if it does, I definitely think it will find a strong support at the 20K mark, which will propel it and give it momentum to reach new heights. There's no real reasons of these numbers. You know, I'm just going based on technical analysis at the moment. So I'm just going based off what I think is gonna happen technically and my current market sentiment. Do I think Bitcoin is gonna reach 100K this year? I think it will. Honestly, like you heard it here first, guys. I think Bitcoin is gonna reach 100K this year.
We are the Bitcoin boys. We all gonna make it. Bitcoin boys. We is going to the moon. 100K, all the way on. 100K, laser spray on. Bitcoin boys, you keep doing what you do. Bitcoin boys, you gon' go up the moon.
But I believe in order for this to happen, something special needs to happen, or something big needs to happen to Bitcoin in order for it to reach the 100K mark. You know, something like Apple, Costco, or Tesla adapting Bitcoin as part of the payment system will definitely help push the Bitcoin narrative strong, and will definitely help Bitcoin to reach these new heights. Or another country, or countries, to follow suit with El Salvador and make Bitcoin the legal tender like El Salvador did last year. With all this combined, I think that's what will really solidify the fact that Bitcoin is going to reach new heights, potentially even touch the 100K mark. Ethereum is currently sitting at the 3K mark at the time of this recording, but I think it has the potential to reach the 6K mark by the end of this year. Especially if Bitcoin reaches the 100K mark, I don't see why Ethereum will not follow suit and reach the 6K mark as well, or even 10K. A lot of people saying 10K, but I don't see. And the lowest I think Ethereum will dip this year is at the 2K mark and will not dip below that, just based on my technicals. As for the stock market, I'm expecting the SX to reach a new height this year, potentially the 8K. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that too ambitious? But I think there will be no reason for it this year. Last year was pretty rough for it. It just moves sideways most of the time. So I think this year is probably going to reach the 8K mark. And although I think the Federal Reserve is going to start to increase the interest rates in response to inflation, I don't think they're going to increase it by that much like some analysts predict. Maybe an extra 0.15%. And I don't think this increase in interest rates is going to have a bad impact for the SX 200, just because I think a lot of investors have been expecting the increase to happen. Last year it was just held flat, so I think it will be reasonable to start increasing it this year. So I think a lot of investors are expecting it, how much they'll increase it by. That's what we should be paying attention for this year. But I don't think they're going to increase it by that much. However, I think when the Federal Reserve initially increases it, it's going to cause the SX to go down a little bit. But I don't think it's going to dip any lower than the 7.1K mark. The increase in interest rates should mean that gold and silver will perform this year. And I think a lot of mining companies will do well as well. Mining. But I can't say the same for tech stocks. Sorry, Afterpay. Sorry, ZipPay. And I think the real estate market will struggle as well and will underperform this year throughout the whole country. For all of my American investors, I think the S&P 500 will also reach new heights. But I don't think it will be able to gain another 30% this year like it did last year. However, I don't expect it to go anywhere lower than 4K this year. Now, I might be wrong about all these predictions, but I'm willing to run this video back up 12 months from now, and we'll see which of my predictions actually came true. Now, am I too bullish with these predictions? Do you guys agree with my predictions? What do you guys disagree with? I'd love to hear all your thoughts in the comments below. Also, let me know what predictions you guys might have as well. Let's have a real discussion in the comments below. Let's make it a prediction comment section. Love to hear your thoughts, guys. That's all for today. 2 up, 2 down. I'm from A-Town. We out.
Please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million. So please sarapakara. Yes. Okay, thank you.